Well, hello, team. Thanks for giving me just a few minutes of your time today. Want to talk to you just a little bit about GroupMe and this new app that we're using. And just wanted to start by talking to you a little bit about the vision and the why behind why we're going to be using GroupMe. First of all, I just want to let you know, and you know that planning center services that we use doesn't have a text feature to it. It just allows us to send out assignments, allows us to send out emails that way, but doesn't have that text feature. And so GroupMe is going to act as your new text thread that you're going to have with your team. And it's going to be run by specifically by your team lead. GroupMe is going to help us out in so many different ways. It's going to make it easier when we have to add or remove people from a group. We don't have to start a new text thread. You know how that works sometimes when you have to do that. And if you happen to have a new leader, we can also transfer ownership of that group thread to your new leader. So it's going to help out with that as well. GroupMe is also going to help you keep all of your connect conversation in one spot. So you won't have to be jumping back between multiple things to try to remember where that's all at. So it's a neat feature. I think you're going to love it as you work through it. But what I wanted to do is just kind of start by giving you a little bit of an overview because I know all of you may not be familiar with GroupMe. I wanted to show you all just some of the features today. And but first of all, I just wanted to say when you join the Connect team, you're going to be put into two different groups. Your individual team, all right, run by your team lead. That's your service time, so that you can communicate with each other on your team. And then you're also going to be put into what GroupMe calls an announcement group. And that's going to be run by me. And it's going to be one of those groups where nobody is able to respond to it. That way we don't have to worry about all these different notifications blowing up your phone. It's just an opportunity and a way for me to send you something real quick. So um, as we do this, I wanted to start by just kind of showing you some of the highlights. I'm gonna mirror my phone right over here just to kind of show you what this looks like on the app. And the first thing I wanted to point out to you is what we call the chat page here. So on the bottom right, down in this area right over here, you're going to see your profile picture, or maybe it's just letters for you. And on this page, you're going to see a couple different things. You could change your picture or profile just by coming up here and clicking on your name. If I did that, you'd see this come up right over here. And then I can click on that, and it's going to ask me to choose my picture so I can use it for that spot. But I think the real point that I wanted to point out here was the settings box right over here. And when I click that, I'm going to be a couple different things. I'm going to be able to, first of all, choose how I receive my notifications, my sounds. You can, how you want to choose that. You could, if you don't want to be reminded every time somebody, or you don't want notification every time somebody, hits the like button, you can turn that on and off right over there. What your sounds are going to be like as well. And then also some of you, I'm not sure if you have this setting or not, but it says enable SMS delivery. For some reason, this is turned on. And if it's turned on, you're going to, every time somebody puts a message in GroupMe, you're going to get it in the form of a text as well. So you're going to want to make sure that you turn that portion off right over there. So those are just a little something in your in your settings portion down here at the bottom, again with your name. But this other portion down over here on the other side where there's a little chat thing, I'm going to click that, and you're going to be able to see a lot of different things. You're going to, first of all, you're going to see all of your group chats, which are these ones right over here. And then you're going to also see some of um, your personal conversations you have with people. If you were to click on your uh, group chat. I'm going to just click on this one at the top for our blue team right over here. You're going to see the current conversation that's going on. You're going to see a spot at the bottom where you could put your message there as well. You could, yeah, for those of you guys who are into that thing, if you saw this right over here and you wanted to like it, if you click on the person's name and you hold down here, what's going to happen, what's supposed to happen is, you know, you're supposed to get the opportunity to like something. So you can go ahead and do that. You could also send a direct message to somebody as well. If you simply click on their profile picture right over here, if you do that, hold it down, you'll see an opportunity to send a direct message. These are private conversations. You can do it that way. You can also click on your group chat up here at the top, this part up here. And if I click on this portion, you're going to see a couple different things. You're going to see all the members in your group. So if I wanted to do that, I could see all the people that are in my group. And then also, if I wanted to send one of these people a direct message, which is kind of a one-on-one, like I'll click over here on Kiva, and then you'll see the opportunity to send her a direct message right over here. You can do that as well through that spot. And then the spot right over here, which some of you may like, maybe not, is this button right here in the middle, which is the mute. This allows you to pause notification sounds for an hour, 8 hours a day, 5 days, always. You can do that if maybe for some reason you're just getting too many messages. But like if I choose an hour right over here, you'll see that it no longer says mute, but it says unmute, so that I can go back at any time and click that button again and start receiving all of my notifications. So you can do that part right over there. And then going back to the chat page over here. So if I wanted to, I could go back and click on the actual person's name, Julie, and I could see the individual message that I have with her, and I can continue that conversation with her in private. If for some reason I don't have a chat going on with somebody at that moment, I can click this blue message button right over here that everybody's pretty familiar with. I can click on that, and then I can click direct message, and I can start a message with anybody. Let's say somebody in my group. I'll just use my wife because she's, there, and then I could click on her name and again have that conversation with her. So there's a lot of different ways there, and you can gain a lot by using this thing right over here. But I know this is going to be it's going to be a change for us all as we learn something new here. It takes some getting used to. It's going to maybe be a little bumpy as we kind of get started. But I think you're going to enjoy it after a while, and hopefully it'll be helpful. So I hope that helps. If you have any questions, let me know. I'd love to be able to help you out with that. Okay. Love you guys. See ya. Bye.